Kilkenny RFC was formed in 1886, so this is our 125th season this year. We are very proud of the contribution that we've made to Leinster and Irish rugby. I suppose perhaps our most successful decades were the 50s and the 2000s.
I first started playing rugby actually here in Kilkenny at school level at I suppose about the age of 12. I played my rugby with Kilkenny College. From there, college took me up to Dublin. Played a small bit of rugby there with St Mary's and came back to Kilkenny then in 2003. I arrived mid-season and actually picked up a Leinster League Division 1 medal that year. And since then I suppose players have retired and some have gone on to other things, and we're now in a rebuilding phase. So I feel like we're a growing team, we're a young team, and hopefully we'll be back up there in a couple of years.
Player-wise, we've produced a lot of players who've gone on to represent Leinster and Ireland. I suppose predominantly Willie Duggan, Ned Byrne and Ronan Carney, along with Gary Halpin. Then prior to that, Jack Notley, who played with the club in the 50s.
We recently had Caroline Mahon represent at Leinster and Irish level, and again Ian Dowling, I would have played with Ian myself, and obviously he's gone on to bigger and better things with Munster and Ireland. You know, you see them around the club and it's great, something to aspire to.
Leinster Rugby would have traditionally maybe seen as a Dublin entity, but it's certainly now very provincial. Sean O'Brien and Tullow, obviously all the Southeast are very much following his progress. Certainly Leinster Rugby have made great efforts with the junior clubs. They're very proactive in, I suppose, the education of players. So I suppose proof of that is Reggie coming down here tonight now to run a scrumming clinic.
We're running a scrum seminar tonight, so it's for coaches from the surrounding areas to come in and get a little bit of guidance on scrum technique and body position, and just give them a few guidelines and maybe answer some problems or questions they might be having with the scrum. Both at school and club level, there are more and more teams and there are more and more coaches coming on board, and some of those coaches have an experience of rugby or they've played themselves, but some coaches haven't. So for them to feel confident about going out and giving the information to the younger players, these types of seminars, they're crucial so that the coaches can pick up that information, and then when they go on and they do their coaching qualifications and their badges, they feel happier that they've got a good knowledge and a good base and they're able to pass that information on.
Unfortunately, we don't have a third level college here as such, so we do lose a lot of players each year to Dublin, Limerick, Cork, whatever. I myself went that path, but you know, all roads kind of lead back home. Everyone wants to play for their own. But yeah, you know, we're always recruiting, every club is, and you're just trying to have to keep attracting more and more players each year. And going back to it again, the likes of Reggie here tonight and previous internationals in and around the place, it's fantastic and it gives the whole thing a lift.